Hi, and thank you all for joining our Business Industry Excellence Academy TMC live event for the Manchester College. I'll shortly be passing you over to Aisha and Mo, who are part of our business department at the Manchester College, and they'll be providing you with all of the information and a showcase of our Industry Excellence Academy for Business. If you have any questions at any point, you can pop them in our live Q&A box, which is just the right-hand side of your screen, and we'll be answering those questions towards the end of the event. Okay, so I'm now going to pass you over to Aisha and Mo, and we'll get the session started.
Thank you. Hi, welcome to the TMC Virtual Live Open Days. My name's Aisha. So today, welcome to the Manchester College, the Industry Excellence Academy for Business, Marketing, Finance and Law. Me and Mo will be delivering the session.
Hi guys, my name is Mohammed. We strongly believe that if we are going to help you to achieve a job in your dream career, it makes sense to work with employers to ensure our courses are helping you to develop the technical and professional skills you'll need for a future career. That's why we have developed our Industry Excellence Academies. So,
in our Industry Excellence Academy in Manchester, in one of the academies, you will receive certain benefits on the course. They're co-developed and delivered with an employer partner, either at a level 2 or a level 3 qualification, placement with an industry partner of at least 15 days, sessions delivered by industry experts, visits from guest speakers that are, at the forefront of the sector. You will also be, included in the industry standard live briefs, a dedicated employability and partnership coordinator. You will also have employability sessions to develop your skills and your knowledge further.
While studying business venture with entrepreneurship, you will cover certain aspects of business, such as exploring business, where we will be going into more detail on the stakeholders, organization structures of 2 different companies, and the other features of organizations such as your limited liability, your ownership, etc. Developing a marketing campaign is where you'll be developing your own marketing campaign for a set organization. The personal and business finance, you will learn about not only business finance such as financial statements, but also your personal finance such as the use of your debit card, your credit cards and the check. You'll also learn about international business, principles of management, business decision making, recruitment and selection, and investigating customer service.
Thank you. So then you will be able to branch into different pathways. We offer 3 different pathways. So if I just go through the marketing, here you'd be looking at anything to do with internet marketing, market research, relationship marketing, digital marketing, and also branding. You will be working with the industry excellence, the employers that we work with. Also, you will be, arranging a marketing campaign with one of our providers as well. So here, you get all aspects of the marketing, digital marketing especially, it's so current now at the moment. So that is something that you would learn very much hands-on.
In the finance pathway, you'll be learning about budgeting. Budgeting is about how much money is coming in and out of an organization. You'll also be studying variance analysis, is where you're comparing the budgeting figures to the actual figures of your business's financial statements. Business accounting, where you'll be looking at different aspects of accounting, such as double entry bookkeeping. Financial accounting is where you'll be looking at ledger accounts, day books, journals, trial balance, financial statements, etc. Management accounting is where we'll be more focused on break-even analysis, also ratio analysis, where we will actually be looking at the performance of an organization, how we could improve a organization's performance compared to either the previous years or its competitors. We'll also be learning about the legal aspects of accounting, so we also link this with the international accounting standards, is the accounting laws and regulations across the whole world.
Okay, thank you. And then the law side of it, you will look at different various aspects in terms of law. So, you know, contract law, which we look at in everyday terms. So they can be pretty much, you know, going from making contracts in terms of just buying something or going into tenancy contracts. So contract law is quite it's quite wide in what we offer. Civil liability, again, for businesses, are some of the options that we explore, what the liabilities that surround businesses and each different types of businesses. You'll also look at case studies whilst you're studying each aspect of law. You will look at case studies where you can reference back and forth to your findings, and it's also how the law has come about for certain, you know, certain processes. For example, consumer protection, that's come over a few years. It probably wasn't, you know, a thing before. We've had a lot of buying online, so the laws changed with the times. The English legal system as well, how it works in the United Kingdom, you know, where we now sit as well in the European Union. So all of those things you would learn in the English legal systems. We also have court visits, so where you will be able to, you know, visit a court, magistrates court, and actually sit into a live case and just see how, you know, solicitors, judges, how they are, and all the legal personnel that are actually, you know, part of the case, how they all interact with each other. And also, as part of the course, what we do invite our legal personnel, so they can vary from solicitors, people that have graduated in law, any kind of paralegals. These are, you know, these are people that will come in and actually speak to learners about their experiences, what they should be looking out for. So it's very much hands-on, and we pride ourselves in, you know, becoming the industry excellence. We want to make sure you're getting the best experience possible. So we've just got a little video to show you guys. Just bear with us.
My name's Sarah Hardy. I'm a level 3 and level 2 business teacher and department team leader at the Manchester College. Currently working at the Nichols campus. I've been teaching business for 15 years. I had 12 years in a high school teaching level 2 and 3 business, and also GCSE and A-level business studies. I'm absolutely passionate about teaching business studies. I think it's an extremely valuable subject for students to learn. It's got lots of real world context in there and real value for students when they go out into the real world, whether that's to get a job or into higher education. What's great about TMC is that we offer business studies at level 1, level 2 and level 3. So you can start in level 1 with a basic introduction to what a business is, how it operates. We look at things like income and expenditure within a business, and you'll also manage your own event. Level 2, we offer 2 exams. It's the first certificate qualification. You get the idea of creating your own business. You also get to do a unit on Teams and also business online, which is obviously very pertinent these days. Level 3 this year, we're starting with the new specification, the 2016 one, which is the upgraded version, very similar to an A-level, and exams are offered within that. Finance and marketing in the first year, and in the second year, principles of management and business decision making. We do 13 units in total across 2 years. In the first year, we'll also offer recruitment and selection and customer service, and also managing an event again. Where you have to demonstrate your practical skills in running a business. We've also for the last 2 years run the Young Enterprise Company programme within different campuses, where a small group of level 3 learners will actually create their own business. They will think of an idea and then they will trade that product or service throughout the local area. We've also been involved in lots of mentoring projects within the local area with local businesses. So again, that gives the students an opportunity to work directly with employers. So there's lots of exciting things going on within the business department at TMC. Hope to see you there soon.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Ditta. I've been teaching at the TMC for just over a year. I currently teach level 3 and level 2 business with finance and marketing. My background consists of working as an accounts clerk for umbrella.com. My job role includes assisting management constructing financial statements such as your income statement and your statement of financial position, in addition to your statement of cash flow. The reason why I prefer teaching finance is because it is a set procedure and there's a lot involved when teaching accounting. You have to follow a set procedure and go according to the international accounting standards. I did teach the level Unit 2 exam for my level 2 students, in which all my students managed to pass first time. And the main topics include, for the level 3, are your income statements, your statement of financial positions, budgeting, and your statement of cash flow. I believe that this is not only important. I don't only believe that it's important to study this academically, but it can also benefit you in your personal lives too. An example of this is budgeting. It's not only important to know how much your business is making and how much you are spending, but for yourself too, you need to know how much money that you are left with at the end of each month. I think that business is used on a daily basis and everyone uses it. So by using, and the reason why I prefer teaching finance is to share my expertise with these students and benefit the next generation.
Thank you. Well.
Digital business with social media marketing in partnership with PyAnalysis. This is one of the organizations we are in partnership with, TMC are in partnership with. In this subject, we study digital marketing and social media, managing an event with PyAnalysis, influence of social media on businesses, recruitment and selection, so how PyAnalysis recruit people, and we talk about the recruitment and selection process, work experience in business. Now, in regards to work experience in business, we'll be doing our learners will be doing work placement with the PyAnalysis company. They can either choose to do a 35-hour work placement or a 350 hours industrial placement.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Umar. I'm one of the management of PyAnalysis, and we are partners with the Manchester College. We work with the Manchester College students to support them in gaining industry excellence. We support with digital, web development, graphic design, anything in relation to that level of industry. We give the students those experiences that are required to be of the benchmark and above in industry. We also work with manufacturing, influencer marketing, digital marketing, paid ads, Google, PPC, Facebook, etc. And we try to provide as much experience as possible for the learners that are with us.
Business strategy and innovation in partnership with Invasion. It's a digital marketing company, but it's more linked to the travel business. Work placement, we'll also be covering work experience in business, team building in business, developing a marketing campaign.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Olivia. I am on the Business and Entrepreneurship Level 2. I chose to study this course because business is something that everybody has to do. No matter what job or what career path you want to do, it's always going to be a part of a business. So even if I change my mind, if I want to go uni and whatnot, I've always got business as like a stable like back point. I chose to study at the Manchester College because the Manchester College isn't really like focus on what you've done before. It's where you want to go. The Manchester College, it was like, oh, you want to do this course? Well, you can do this level, this level, this level. And if you want to redo your GCSEs, well, we've got this course and this course that you can do at the same time. So it wasn't really much pressure of, oh no, I can't do it because I have to wait how many years. It was, okay, here's what you can do, here's what you want to do, and you can do it both at the same time, which works perfectly. I enjoyed most is like the research, because I'm getting to learn things that are not just business related, but it's going on in our day life that I haven't really noticed or known before. So we learned about Brexit and what, like, the deadlines and stuff like that, when before I didn't know what Brexit was. I just thought, oh yeah, Brexit is Brexit, everyone knows that. But no, I didn't actually know what it was and like the conditions and why it's taking so long. But also what I'm looking forward to is doing the actual projects, because I've had quite a few experiences working at a few places. So I'm very excited to actually put that into practice so I can actually learn how to do it properly as well. All my work experience has really helped me, even if it's not just business, but in everyday life as well. So I am excited to put that into business, especially when I'm working with people, customer service, how to count money, how to like do taxes and stuff like that, or bits and pieces that I've actually already done. My teacher that I've got now, they're very active online, because obviously with coronavirus, we can't be in college every day. But they will email you constantly. We've got several lessons online. They'll make sure everyone's invited. They're getting everything on point online. They'll make sure you got what you need to do. Any questions you can ask in lessons. They pre-record like the online lessons so you can look back at it, and they give you like all the resources that you need and even extra if you ask for it. When I go after college, I've been looking even at apprenticeships or going to university. And the good thing about doing this is a business is you've got a wide variety of choices. But my dream job is to like own my own brand, healthcare and skincare brand. So it just depends on how I'm willing to go about this as well. So I would recommend the Manchester College because, again, no matter where you started, no matter where you want to go, they have courses for that and they will back you on that. So I would recommend the Manchester College on an academic level, yes.
Thank you. So as you heard one of our learners giving some feedback, as a industry excellence academy, we offer a wide range of work experience, and we work with some really big companies. For example, you know, we've got some work experience. We've secured work placements with the BBC, ITV, Facebook. You know, we've also got Pi Analysis again that offer that to us, because you know they're part of our industry excellence. We've got them, we've got the Ideas Foundation, we've also got, you know, Bernardo. So our work experience does range from a lot of industry placements, and when we place learners, we make sure that they're placed at the right they're placed at the right place where they will enjoy it and gain vast experience and skills. So we do carefully look at that. We have employability, you know, coordinators that do coordinate the work experience for our learners. So it's always going to be meaningful, and it's always going to, you know, sit in with the course, and it's going to tie into the fact that we are an industry excellence academy. So any questions and answers?
Thank you both for that. That was brilliant. So yeah, we have got a couple of questions now, so I'm just going to read these out to you both, and you can let me know who wants to answer it.
Yep.
So the first question here is: will the timetables change in the new year or the near future, or will we be expected to continue to study online?
Okay, so with regards to the timetables, you have to appreciate the wider climate at the moment. So with regards to timetables changing, there will be a change. Obviously, currently we're in lockdown, so we have to make sure that our learners are safe. And you know, if we are changing them more face to face, we're making sure we've got the right social distancing in place. If we are, you know, a little bit more towards online, we're also making sure that the learners are getting extra. So our timetables will adhere to the current climate. We will always take into to perspective, you know, learner safety, staff, everybody around us, because, you know, learners will have people that, you know, vulnerable people. So it really is looking at the COVID rate and factoring that into it. So the timetables will eventually change. I mean, we're a college, we want learners in face to face, but we have to be safe as we are doing that. So, you know, if we can balance that, we are balancing that at the moment. And if it, you know, if the COVID rates drop, brilliant. It is something that, you know, we would love learners back in.
Absolutely. We've got another question here. Should I study business at school, and will this help me prepare for a level 3 qualification at the Manchester College?
Studying business at school, if you're studying a BTEC or a GCSE at school, it does benefit, but it's not a requirement, because we go through the basics of business at level 2 whilst you're studying with us at college. Even at level 2, we'll still recap on the basics of business. So it's not important to study at school, but if you want to, then you can always have a background, more background knowledge on business, which is good.
If anything, it will stretch you. If you know, if you think business at school is the thing for you, yeah, please go ahead and do it, because what that will do is that will, you know, give you the foundations. It will just underpin the foundations, and when you're in with us, regardless of what level you do, you have that background knowledge, and we can always stretch you with that and make sure that you are making the right progress on our courses.
Brilliant, thank you very much for that. Another question here is, will I be able to complete a work placement during the current climate?
Okay, with regards to work placements, yes, you can complete work placements, and it all depends on employers currently at the moment, and it's all, you know, so there's a lot of, we've got employers making sure they're safe, making sure the staff are safe, and if we've got learners that are going out for work placements, we're also making sure that, you know, we are COVID safe. So again, learner safety is at the forefront, and yes, we, you know, if you are in a work placement, we make sure that there is all the social distancing in place for you to complete that work experience. So yeah,
that's also brilliant.
Yeah, sorry. Also, we do offer virtual placements online, which are sorted with us or our employability team.
And our live briefs, yeah. So you will always be able to cover your work placements. Your tutors will work with you with that. So we are, you know, like I said, we are an industry excellence academy. So what we will do is we'll ensure that you're placed at the right place and you are also safe.
That's great. Thank you very much for that, both. So another question here, if I wanted to move from another college to this one, is it possible, and how do I do that?
Okay, so if you wanted to come from another college, you know, you can move from another college. That's not a problem if you get in contact, obviously via your applications, or what you can do is just come into a campus. And you know, me personally, I work at one of the biggest campuses at Nichols. So if it was Nichols campus that you wanted to see, just come in, see reception, and I will be available, and we can have a chat and we can see where we, you know, would be best to place you. So we're pretty much open to, you know, learners walking in, enrolling. You know, we will always find a course for you what's suitable. So please, you know, even if it's in the middle of the year, it's totally, you know, we're flexible. If you want to leave another college, you can always come in and speak to one of the team.
That's great, thanks. And I think it's good to note as well that if you want to speak to someone about applying to the college, we do have an applicant support team running drop-in sessions this evening until 7 p.m. So that's another session that you can book onto after this. But you can either visit the website, or we'll pop a link into the chat box as well. So if you've got any questions that you want answering immediately about transitioning, that's the perfect place to go. Okay, so let's get to another question. Another one here says, what is the difference between the invasion and pie analysis?
Pie Analysis is a digital marketing organization, whereas the invasion is more linked to the travel organisation, travel business, shall I say. So, in regards to the units that you'll be studying, they are similar. However, when you get onto the second year, the pie analysis course, which we do at Nichols, it covers elements of digital marketing, whereas the invasion course does cover elements of digital marketing, but it also covers travel, tourism, and other aspects of business too.
Yeah, so they're both very current, industry placements and courses that we offer. Because obviously you do, like Mo said, pie analysis is very much focused on digital marketing. They're working with influencers, etc. And with invasion, it's about travel business. So it's also focusing on Americamp and just learners wanting to do a completely different prospect to the digital marketing.
That's great. I mean, it sounds like there's something for everyone, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
So we've got another question. What is the difference between a diploma and an extended diploma qualification? And will I be able to study at university with a diploma?
Yes, the difference between a diploma and extended diploma, a diploma over the 2 years, you complete 8 units with a diploma, 3 exams and 5 assignment modules. But with the extended diploma, it's 4 exams and 9 assignments, so it's 13 units altogether. You can still get into university with studying a diploma. Most universities, you may start in a foundation year. You may so you don't directly go into your first year of your course, but you start off as a foundation degree first, so you complete that, then you can go into your first year. However, some universities will allow you to get onto the first year. It all depends on the grade that you achieve in your diploma. If you achieve a distinction stars, so 2 distinction stars, some universities allow you to study in the first year of the course.
Also, just in very, very simple terms, the extended diploma is equivalent to 3 A-levels, and also the diploma is equivalent to 2 A-levels. Obviously, when you do come in to study with us, we always look at what it is that you want to achieve, and we tailor that as well. You will have target grades to work for. So we've not really had learners that have been in a situation where they've not achieved their target grades. So our tutors are very much focused on working with learners and getting the best and getting all the target grades from the learners and what they need for university. We're going through that cycle at the moment where we've got second years on all campuses that are going through that UCAS process, so they understand within the first year, and then in the second year they understand exactly how important the UCAS application is to getting onto the right course. So majority of the learners will complete an extended diploma, and like I said, the tutors will work with you, and we will support you with whatever it is that you want to do.
That's great, thank you both. Just off the back of that, then, there is a question about will I be able to specialise in a specific area if I find it interesting? And that's another question there about the courses.
Okay, so in terms of specialising, what we do is we do offer pathways. So with regards to your level 3 business, in those level 3 classes, you are able to specialise in year 2 of your study. So you can specialise in the marketing, finance and law. So we have those 3 different paths that we have learners that study marketing because they want to go and do marketing at university, or they want to do they study law, and because the path is to do LLB law. And with the finance, we do have learners that do go into specialising in that. They want to go into accounting and finance. So in year 2 you can pretty much go into different pathways that will provide a foundation for your future. So yeah, that's definitely available.
In addition to your traditional 3 pathways of your finance, marketing and law, we also offer at Nichols a digital marketing pathway, which is the pie analysis course. So you're able to study digital marketing in the second year of second year of college, and then go on to studying that at university.
That's great, thank you very much. We've got a couple more questions still. Can we do work experience with the Manchester College even if we're not currently a student?
Oh, okay, so you want to come and do a work placement because you're a student somewhere else and you want to conduct a placement with us?
I think we might need a bit more clarification from the sender on that one, won't we? But again, we've got that email address that has been popped into the chat box. So if you have any more questions that we can't go into it super detail about, then just email it there and one of the business management team will get back to you on that as well. Yeah. Okay, so let's just go to another one and see if we can provide in more detail in the meantime. Are there any classes or group trips?
Okay, so with regards to classes and, well, the group trips, you mean, if that's what you're asking. Currently, we're on a national lockdown, and then obviously we probably will be in tier 3. So for the moment, just everything is on hold. We again have to factor in COVID, and obviously, you know, the places where you would go naturally, you know, towards the end of the year, we would take the learners, you know, I would do court visits, but again, at the moment it's on pause because of COVID, and we've got to make sure that external venues are allowing trips. So again, because we're in lockdown, it's paused, but going forward, yes.
Brilliant, thank you. And then we've just got one final question by the looks of it. This question is, will I get help to find a work placement, or will I need to organise that myself?
We will help you. Like I said before, we've got actual work placement officers that coordinate. They work with your tutors as well. But if you are on a industry excellence course, for example, the pie analysis or the invasion, you will naturally be offered your work placement with those. You would be offered that work placement within that business. If you wanted to do an additional work placement, we could also find you that. If you were level 2 or any other course, our employability team will find you work placement that is suited. So you can find your own if you wanted, but we would always find a placement for you as well.
That's great, thank you very much. And that is the last question for this session. So thank you all for attending our business session. If you'd like to watch any of the TMC live sessions from October, you can do this on our catch-up sessions section of the TMC website, so you can go and visit a couple more different courses as well. To apply to the Manchester College for September 2021, just visit our website or speak to someone about applying. Our applicant support team are still available again and just till 7 PM this evening. So this session is on the calendar on the website, and we'll pop another link into the chat box. We do have courses available to start from January 2021. If you would like more information, the team are available to speak to this evening again on 0161 674 1080, and again we'll just pop that in the chat box for you as well. For learners with special education needs and disabilities, we have a transition team who will make the move from school to college a really positive experience for you all. And please just contact them by emailing the transition team at tmc.ac.uk, and we'll love to get your feedback from this session as well. So we're going to pop a link to a survey as well. If you can complete that, it's really quick, takes 5 minutes. And if you leave your feedback, you could be selected at random to win a £20 Amazon voucher. So I'm just going to pop all of this in the chat box because I know that was a lot to digest, but we hope you have a lovely evening, and thank you once again for joining us.